going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I have been kind of distant from YouTube lately. Mainly just been too busy around the house, getting ready to move here in a few months. So I have been doing stuff to the truck. Obviously I'll show you, but it's just been kind of, you know, hit and miss with filming here and there. We'll get into the truck here. So basically the last thing you guys saw is I installed the coolant filter on the truck. And moving on with the whole suspension stuff that I did, you guys, I already gave you a rundown of what it is, but I'll go over it again if there's anybody new here. So we did basically a full Bilstein 2-inch leveling kit on the truck. Brought the rear down an 1.5 inches, and these are 35-inch tires, 12.5 on 11-inch rims. So you have a little bit of tire poke. Maybe look at the front. You can see that the tires stick out just a little bit. They are a negative 18mm offset. I haven't done much else. I didn't record this, I don't think, but I did wrap the door handles, carbon fiber wrapped. I also wrapped both the emblems. Just a rough wrap because I do want to do a different grill, but I did paint this grill. It was chrome, so now it is black, and I do the carbon fiber wrap on the emblems. Mainly today, though, there is some oxidation on the headlights, and I picked up a very well-known Headlight Restore kit, pretty much, and it is a Cerakote trim coat, and this stuff works absolute wonders. I've used it before. I've never put it on the channel before, but it is a 3-step process. So basically what we're going to do, it says it on the back of the box here, it's going to remove oxidation. So that is your oxidation removing wipes here. So you're going to rub it in like a scrubbing pattern pretty much. And then step 2 is going to be preparing the surface, and that's going to be sanding it to get all the oxidation out. And you just rub it out and it'll make it like the headlights foggy. And the third step is going to be a ceramic coating basically for the headlight to fill in all the scratches and everything. And they're going to come back and they're going to look absolutely gorgeous when we're done. It's going to remove all the scratches, all of the oxidation that's on the headlights, and it's going to give it an overall front end better look. So we're going to get into step 1, 2, and 3, and we're just going to kind of see how it turns out for us. So as you can basically tell, the rag kind of turned yellow after wiping it a bunch, and that's just all the oxidation coming off on the wipe. So step 2 is basically, first of all, it's the red sanding disc, and then the second part of step 2 is going to be the gray one, like I was talking about earlier. But you need a spray bottle full of water, this, and then spray down your headlight and sand it out. They say do not go in a circular motion, mainly just stay going like this. And then once you feel confident with the first one, go to the second one with water, spray it down, wipe it, wet sand it, and then you'll see a foggy look when it's done. So that's how the headlight's going to look on the first step. And a correction is the first red pad is 2,000 grit, and the second one is 3,000 grit. So just look at the difference here. Got a bunch of oxidation up here. And this one is, I sanded it all down. It's still drying a little bit. So I'll give it another wipe, and then I'm going to do 3,000 grit. Same pattern, same everything, and then we'll move on to step 3. Look like it's going to be all fogged out, and then the ceramic's going to do the magic. Step 3 is going to be the actual ceramic headlight restoring. So it's the ceramic clear coating, and basically look at the back if you want to scan that. So you're just going to take the wipe out. It's going to be like the oxidation wipe, and you're going to rub it in a nice even pattern. You're not going to swirl it, you're just going to go straight across, and it's going to reduce all of that fogging. It's going to come up right there. So basically, as you saw, I used the last ceramic piece, well, step 3, the ceramic coating, and with the ceramic coating, once you wipe it on, it fills in all those scratches, just like when you ceramic coat a car. After you paint correct it, it gives it that extra pop and that gloss. So that's basically, it's basically the exact same thing. I'll show you the difference here. Look at this wild. Start off on the passenger side. You just see all the yuckiness and the oxidation that's inside of the headlight, or just on the lens on the outside. And then you go over to a freshly ceramic coated one. It is absolutely beautiful. So reflective, so perfect. It just gives an extra like oomph to the truck basically. It just makes it look so much better. It's just a clean build. It's that extra touch that makes everything go the final mile. So I'm gonna repeat steps 1, 2, and 3 on the passenger side of the headlight, and then I'll just give you a full walk around, show you how everything looks at the end. Alright, so here's the aftermath. Beautifully clean. Gonna have to wash the truck after, but one thing with the Cerakote, it does have a 24-hour cure time before you can get it wet, just like any other ceramic coat, but it just looks so much better. Let's close this up. Just a soft close. Just looks so much better. How it's all done and clear. I think I am going to get a new grille. I do want to tint out those bottom fog lights, see how they look. I did take off the front tow hooks just so it would fit in this garage, which is actually surprising enough because you see how close it is to the front. I have about like 1.5 inches, maybe 1 inch before it hits the garage, but the wheels stop right here, both of them, and it leaves me with that much room. So kind of ballsy to get it in here, but shitty part of town, so I don't want to have any of my nice toys sitting out. But the truck's looking good. I do want to know if you guys want to drop a comment down below. What color do you think we should wrap this thing, or even possibly respray this thing? I've been running into some issues with a little bit of rust, given it is an 05. Hasn't been inside its whole life, in climate controlled, but it is now. I'm gonna take care of it since it's inside. I wanna make sure that everything's good. I wanna get rid of those flames, number one. Emblems are gonna go black, but I wanna know your guys' opinion. What do you think that we should respray this truck or wrap this truck with? What color would look best? I'm gonna do the updated mirrors, and then after that, kind of just hold off, because I'm gonna have a project car coming here in a few months. I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is yet, but it's gonna be a pretty freaking fun build. It's gonna take a while, but it's gonna be a good time. The rust starting to form here. You can hear the truck is starting to come apart a little bit. I absolutely can respray it this color. I do like the color, but this is bothering me because it's like a lot. Depending on when you come down to the door, like here, it's starting to break off a lot, and like right here, it's gonna peel up. And that's with mainly the driver door. The passenger doors are fine. It's just mainly the driver door. But also, this truck did have fender flares on it, and thank God they were only the 3M tape stick-on ones, because it's not gonna have to drill into the bed. But see all these scratching here? Most of this can come out with a polish, but there is some spots where it's pretty deep, and I think it just needs a respray, to be honest. And I'm gonna respray it myself if we do end up respraying it, see how good I can do it. But for now, it's gonna sit at it as is. It's gonna go on like a 4,000 mile road trip here soon, so I gotta make sure everything's topped off on the 6.0, because everybody knows they like to break down on you. But we're gonna see how everything's gonna play out on this road trip. I am gonna Cerakote, trim coat all of the mirrors, the cowl. Just like, comment, share, and help me grow this channel, because the build that's gonna be coming on this channel is gonna be pretty nuts here in the next few months. I think you guys are gonna love it. I know it's more of a Subaru community, or was a Subaru channel. I'll give you a hint, it's not a Subaru, but it is JDM, so it's gonna be a good time. Sorry for the uploads. I know they've been hit and miss here and there. I just really haven't had time, honestly, just working and trying to figure out my life, basically. So just know that everything you guys do on a day-to-day impacts everybody else, and I appreciate you guys sticking around, and I really hope to see you guys in the next upload. See ya.